It's Wednesday, January 29th in the NBA. I'm on PrizePicks and Underdog Fantasy. Going on here, finding for you guys 4 or 5 bets I love in the NBA. We've been absolutely crushing for you guys. An insane run. Before we go over yesterday, before we go over any picks in the NBA today, go down there. First, like the video. I would appreciate it. It just takes one clip. It does help out. One click. It does help out the algorithm. Then also subscribe. We started making bets right when the NBA season started. We're gaining momentum. We're going to go right until the NBA Finals. We've been cashing out like crazy. Come on, join the team, join the squad. We make our 4 best bets every single day. We've been cashing out. Last couple videos, 11-5 run. Yesterday, a 2-2 day. Jalen Green crushes his over. I'm stuttering today, but Anthony Simons crushes his over. Damian Lillard has 14 at halftime. I really like the call there. I thought he was going to hit against his old team. He just doesn't shoot enough in the second half. Wasn't a great call. Then Tyrese Maxey under 40.5 PRAs. He gets that over in points alone. I liked it because the rebounds and assists the Lakers were tough against, but it is what it is. He can explode for 43 points, shoot super efficiently, and I'll lose my bet. I'll gladly lose that bet. I've been over 66% win rate. Hit most of my bets almost every single day. I'm winning more picks than I'm losing. And the main thing, the winnable VIP is what I want to shout out. We sell our picks way cheaper than anyone I've seen, and we are super profitable. Honestly, more profitable than anyone I've seen. The last run we've been on, 53-26 run. If you know anything about betting, if you're hitting 70% of your bets over a long time stretch on PrizePicks and Underdog, you're making so much money. We've been absolutely killing it for you guys. Close to a 70% win rate. And like you see, the picks really aren't that expensive. They pay for itself. There's a free version. This is no extra picks. This is just my YouTube plays sent out the night before. A ton of times this year, I hit my bets. The people that I send out my plays to hit their bets, that's why I send them out early. But if you watch the video, the lines move and you actually end up losing. To prevent this, play the picks as early as possible, and I'll send them to you for completely free. But the main thing, check out the 3 extra bets I send out to you guys every single day on the VIP. Only people on this VIP will have access to it. I lower the prices like crazy. I want as many people as possible on here. Cheapest picks you'll find anywhere. And as you see, I don't just tell you plays. I give you like an 100+ word write-up on why I love these plays. These plays are absolute cash. I've been hitting like crazy. Let's hop on PrizePicks and Underdog and talk about some plays for you guys. Firstly, looking at this massive slate here. I'm liking a couple plays in this Celtics Bulls game. Let me go over to PrizePicks and search up Jason Tatum. If this wants to search for me. Tatum, 26.5 points. You may look at this chart and be like, oh yeah, Jason Tatum's an under. I love Jason Tatum's over. If he's been doing that bad and his line is still at 26.5, they are scared of this matchup. Let's go to Fantasy Pros NBA defense against position against power forwards. The Bulls give up the second most points in the NBA to power forwards. And let me show you how Jason Tatum's done recently against the Bulls. Hint, he's been absolutely crushing it. Go to Jason Tatum versus the Bulls. Last 3 games, 43, 31, 35. No sweat, crushing this line easily. The guys may be healthy, but Tatum is coming off 5 straight games where it's been a little bit disappointing. Now gets an amazing matchup. Now gets a team that he's been absolutely crushing. I think 26.5 is too low. I could see him exploding for 30+ like he's been doing in these past couple games. Also, another guy I wanted to search up was Drew Holiday. Last time I checked, yeah, PrizePicks actually doesn't have Drew Holiday's assist, but Underdog should. 3.5 assists. Before I talk about why I love this pick, this is why you should be on both Underdog and PrizePicks. You'll see the banner below. Code BROS, BROS, will give you guys deposit matches and free props on both those. They're linked in the description. Make sure you sign up for code BROS, BROS, when they give you a prompt to what code to use. This will give you on PrizePicks an extra $50 to play with, and you just put $5 on there. And Underdog will match your deposit up to $1,000, and both will give you free props like right when you join Underdog to add to your parlay. It'll give you like Nikola Jokic over 0.5 points. PrizePicks has props like that constantly. Code BROS, BROS is the only way you get those. We have a great relationship with those companies. We want to hook you up. If you're signing up for those, you want to be on both PrizePicks and Underdog because sometimes PrizePicks has better lines. Sometimes Underdog has lines that PrizePicks doesn't. You want to be on both. You sign up using code BROS, BROS. Drew Holiday over 3.5 assists. Look at Drew Holiday's last 4 games. You may be thinking, why would I want this? He's only hit 4 assists one of his last 4 games. Go over to the Bulls again. Point guard assist. Absolute money all season this year. I've been targeting point guards against the Chicago Bulls because they give up the most assists per game in the NBA. Let me search up what he's done recently against the Bulls. Versus Bulls, last 5 games, 1, so not great. 4, 4, 6, 9. Absolutely crushing it. Take that average. He's hit that in 4 of his last 5. This game, he gets 6 points, 7.6 rebounds. I don't think he played his normal minutes here. I think we're seeing 30 plus minutes in this game. Bulls are an absolute cash on assists. They've been super bad against point guard assists. Those are the two props I kind of looked at before because I made a TikTok on them. Now I want to go on here and kind of try to find which picks I like with you guys. I don't just want to tell you the picks. I want to actually find the picks with you guys so you guys can also do it on your own. Looking here, the Suns Timberwolves, there is maybe a little bit there. I do kind of like the Durant-Anthony Edwards matchup. I think they both kind of go out there and play really hard. Knicks Nuggets. I know one thing about the Knicks is they give up almost no rebounds in the NBA. Only 8.14. Let me go over to that Knicks Nuggets matchup and see what lines maybe are a little bit enticing. If you go over to Russell Westbrook rebounds, it's 4.5. Kind of a weird line. Michael Porter Jr. sometimes has a high rebound line. His rebounds aren't up yet. We have Aaron Gordon, 3.5 rebounds. Look at this. He's been under in 4 straight games. Let me see if Aaron Gordon has actually played versus Knicks. Let me see if he's played the Knicks. Because Knicks, as you see, are absolutely elite against rebounds. He has played them, and he has honestly been hitting this line kind of consistently, so I don't really want to touch it too much. But if you want to look at Knicks, kind of a lean there. Maybe some of these guys under the rebounds because Knicks really don't give up a lot of rebounds. Nikola Jokic's rebounds is going to be 12.5. I don't know if I want to touch that. The last 2 games, he's not been rebounding like crazy. Let's see what he's done recently against the Knicks. Knicks, spelled that terribly wrong. Only 10.3 rebounds, but I guess that's 7, 14, 11. Honestly, I kind of like this. Look at this, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In his last 10 games, he's only been over 12.5 rebounds one time, and that was 14 and 30 minutes played. I think 12.5 is looking pretty good. His last 2 games, I know he's been good on the season. He's probably averaging around 12 rebounds per game, but Knicks give up absolutely 0 rebounds, the least rebounds in the NBA. We'll go over to Jokic on here and make sure see if the line is still 12.5 here. 12.5 on PrizePicks. I do like that under. I think the Knicks are such a tough matchup. I would look to fade Nikola Jokic. Then I know I really don't want to do this. I know a lot of you guys won't like this pick, and I just got absolutely burned by it. But when I was just searching earlier, I saw Tyrese Maxey's points was at 31.5. Yeah, I know Embiid probably won't play. If we look at this game log, I know he just put up 43 and he burned us on 43. But look at before that. At a 31, he's only hit this in 2 of his last 5. And against the Kings are absolutely elite against point guards. Kings, 7th best team in the NBA against point guards. So let's look at what recently Tyrese Maxey has done. We can't take too much of this into account because maybe a lot of these games there is Joel Embiid playing. But just looking at it, 27, 29, 21, 32. So only in one of his last however many games. And one of that was this year. Probably was without Embiid. Only 27 points. 31 points. Like, you're just asking so much of a guy to go out there and score 32 points, especially in a tough matchup. I know he's balling out, but I honestly could see this line dropping to 30.5 just because it's not really amazing. I might look for this. If we go over to Tyrese Maxey here, we already saw he's hit in 2 of his last 5. I want to see his game log, though. This is a weird spelling of it, but Tyrese Maxey game log here. Only 26.6 points per game. I know Embiid's not out. Just 31 is so high. In this game where he just put up 43, he shot almost 60% from the field. You're down to have regression games like 36, 40, 43. He's going to have some 50, but look at his on-season average. I really don't think he's the guy shooting 50% from the field. I think, honestly, like 25 shots, 23 shots, 18 shots, he's going to get the shots up, but I don't expect him to hit 57% from the field. 31 is so high, and it's a tough matchup. I honestly think it's smart to fade Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey's not up. That's what I'm talking about. It's not up on PrizePicks, but it's up on Underdog. You can call me crazy. You can call me a hater. I'm going to fade Tyrese Maxey again. I think the call was there last time. He just shot pretty efficiently, shot a lot. Now he has an even tougher matchup against the Kings, and his line's all the way up to 31.5. I'm going to be a hater and fade the under. I think that is a pretty surgical bet. As you see, tomorrow, when I have my full favorite picks, send them out. I'll send out my 3 best bets on the VIP. That's why you guys want to be checking that out. Top link in the description. I'm telling you, it pays for itself. It hits at like a 70% clip. Then you have code BROS, BROS, for Underdog and PrizePicks. Sign up for both of those. It would appreciate it, and it would help out the channel. I'm back tomorrow, hopping on here, giving you guys my best NBA bets. So make sure you subscribe. Let's go 4-0 today, and I'll see you boys tomorrow.